Welcome to the Pink Parley. It's your fine ass host, Molly, and welcome to the show. As you see today, I have my boy, Dior.
Yo.
Hey, Dior. We actually just met like a month ago, you guys. But he's actually interesting as fuck because he does a lot of things besides just like editing video. He does like photography, audio. He even got some dope ass music out.
On the low.
So yeah, we're gonna get into more of that stuff. Also, love to thank you guys for tuning in. If y'all haven't subscribed to the Pink Parley channel, make sure you do that right now.
Do it out.
Yeah, period. You excited?
Something like that.
All right. Well, thank you for coming through anyways. Because
Of
I know
course.
you're shy.
I wouldn't say that, but we'll go with it.
All right, then. So we get into it then. So, roll up if you smoke, sip your drink if you drink, and if you gotta be sober, then just listen to this realness we finna give y'all, okay? Dior, so where you from and where you representing?
I'm from Torrance, California, born and raised.
Torrance.
Yeah.
How was life there? Probably really nice.
Mm.
Torrance is nice as fuck.
Yeah, it was nice growing up, since that's where I was born and raised. But as I started stepping outside of that environment and going to environments like LA, Carson, just different areas, I got used to it over there. And when I came back, I actually noticed, like, I was really blind to prejudice because I grew up with it, so I couldn't see it.
Right.
But when I went away and came back, I could, like, actually notice, like, the looks and the, all the shit behind the lines. But
Okay. So you are biracial, correct?
yes.
Mom is?
Black and Mexican.
Okay, and a dad is?
My dad's black, my mom's Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
So how was life for you being biracial? Do you feel like you're seen more as being black or being Hispanic? Honestly.
I really don't know. It's weird because when I go around black people, they always call me Hispanic. And when I go around Hispanic people, they always call me black. So it's like,
That could be the hard thing about being biracial, just kind of like trying to figure out where you fit in with people sometimes.
I definitely fit more into the black side. I'm definitely more tapped in with my black side and my Hispanic side. I'm not going to lie. I would
That's
fully be
right.
tapped into my black side, but I love the food on the Mexican side, so I got to stay tapped into that.
Hey, Mexican food is fire.
All right.
I can eat Mexican food every day.
Right.
For sure. So what made you want to go ahead and start getting into music? Because this is something that's more recent in your life, right?
4 years, so kind of.
Okay.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay, so you've been doing music for a minute, but what made you want to tap into it yourself?
So first, when COVID hit, everybody was home, so I had a lot of free time on my hands, and I just didn't feel right sitting around not doing shit, playing the game. So I was like, let me tap into a few talents, see like what I'm capable of. Let me try a few things. Fuck it, I might be able to make some money off of it. So that's really where I learned most of my talents, as far as like audio engineering, graphic design, learning to have my own voice as far as music.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So it sounds like 2020 when everything was locked down. It seems like you picked up a lot of.
That was the start of everything. Yeah.
Okay. So what was the first thing for you?
Music.
Okay,
There was
so
this
music.
artist I used to listen to, Shoutout to Snot. And that was really the start of like my music career, because I listened to him heavy and I liked his sound. It was different. I was like, let me try it. Fuck it. Like, I saw a tutorial on YouTube one time, or like how to sound like Snot. And there's like a lot of videos like that, like how to sound like your favorite artist. Like, it's like certain mixing styles. So I just tried it. I'm like, fuck it, why not? Found a free, what's it called? DAW. It was Ableton. Was it? Audacity, that's what it was. Audacity was my
How
first.
about that Audacity?
Yeah, Audacity, that was my very first DAW. And I started there. I really didn't want to move over to FL, but everybody was telling me to make the move over to FL. Way more complicated, way more things to do. But then I started fucking with FL, messing with it, and that's what I'm on.
So it's FL over Audacity, most definitely.
100%.
Okay.
It's way more user friendly as far as like, I'm sorry, Audacity is more user friendly, but FL has way more features to it as far as like mixing. But to be honest, if I had to start all over again, I would either learn Logic or Pro Tools.
Okay.
Definitely.
I hear a lot about Pro Tools.
Yeah, that's what a lot of the major studios use.
I will say, I think, like, for me personally and, like, me just doing, like, podcast audio, I think Audacity pretty much gives my basic necessities of what I need to tweak vocal audio.
Gotcha.
But I could imagine when it gets to, like, music and really engineering some shit, you would definitely want something more in-depth.
Right.
Most definitely. So, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the music that you played for me today, because you was excited to play them bangers for me, like, as soon as you came in the car. So, what you been working on?
I have a lot of projects. A lot of them are under the radar. I'm not sure when I'm going to release them because music's not my main thing, but I definitely got some stuff in the vault. I don't know when I'm going to release it, but I definitely do got some stuff out too. I got some cool stuff out.
I mean, you gonna let them hear something you got, right?
Of course.
So what you want them to hear? I know you don't know what you want to release yet, but if you had to pick that one track.
I know I could pick some release ones for sure.
Okay.
I would say my two best tracks out at the moment are Spazzer and Dubs. I love those.
So Spazzer and Doves.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm gonna run those for y'all as well.
And tell him Dior said it too, nigga. Dumb cheddar, this enough to get a pass off. 50 on the stick, hit a nigga, rip his ass off, stupid. If it ain't about money, get from front of me. Tryna hit a play, touch 10 and drippin' luxury, nigga. I'ma spaz off, nigga tongue cause he gon' get hit with his mask off, dummy. Crash dummy but got money, and they shaking ass up in the club, boy they love me, nigga, I'm the truest. She love it when I fuck like I'm the first one to do it, nigga. No Nike, I got checks, beat that bitch like King Kong and I let her to the rest. Ice cold VVS, snatch his chain, make a nigga go fetch, nigga. Bitch begging, not impressed, baby. I ain't one on ones, I'm 1-on-1, I like the rest. Bitch, I'm two player. Tell that bitch hit the splits and then say see you later. Nigga run up, then he gon' meet his maker. Over 2 on the phone, now I feel like a Laker. That bitch from the bed, nigga, no, I ain't facing. Got a stack of my chip, body, I'll see you later. Don't hit my phone if it ain't about pay. Get from round, you a clown. Too much pay, I'ma drown. Dumb cheddar, this enough to get a pass off. 50 on the stick, hit a nigga, rip his ass off, stupid. If it ain't about money, get from front of me. Tryna hit a play, touch 10 and drippin' luxury, nigga. I'ma spaz off, nigga tongue. Niggas, you dumb, is you stupid? Chop blast, leaving hoes bustin' through shit. Low slims, tighten up, get your face hit. Bitch, I been counting dubs on dubs. Fucking with a boss, nigga, for them little scrubs. For the bitch once, now she said her tummy acting up. If a nigga trippin', my J leave him tummy tuck. Not a shooter, nigga, but I got some blamers with me. I don't fuck with a drain, but I pump me up some Henny. If I fuck with you, I'ma show you to my nigga Benji. But just stay 10 toes, cause them niggas out to get me. I heard niggas talking shit, tell him keep talking then. Put 10 up on his head, but he'll stop talking then. And my niggas out in black click, class some FNNs. Put some metal to your head, now you never seen again. Got some scripts for my niggas cause they die hard junkies. Walk up in a function like, bitch, don't touch me. Put her off that gas, I'm off that musty. Is that your bitch on me? That must. Got some scripts for my niggas cause they die hard junkies. Walk up in a function like, bitch, don't touch me. Put her off that gas, I'm off that musty. Is that your bitch on me? That must be.
But with Spazzers, what's that one about? Like both songs, Spazzers and Dubs.
Spazzer is really just me talking my shit. Like that day, yeah, I was just spazzing. I was really feeling myself that day. So I was like, let me get on this mic and talk my shit real quick. Why not?
That Leo side of you was kicking in.
Definitely.
Because to me, you're like so humble, but I think you could kind of get to feeling yourself sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And then Dove, was that more about like death or love, marriage?
Death? No, definitely
Don't
not.
they release doves during death, like funerals?
No, dubs as in money, like 20s.
Oh, dubs.
Yeah, dubs, not dubs.
My bad.
Dubs, yeah, DUBS.
Okay. Why only 20s? You don't want the hundreds?
Of course. But I'm keeping it truthful. We're going to make it to hundreds, but right now we flexing 20s.
I like that.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's me keeping it humble.
Keeping it real.
All right.
You know about the realness here on the Parley.
Right. We're going to get there, though.
Manifest.
Right.
That's another thing.
But Dubs, I feel like that's another talking my shit song, too, because both of those are, like, club bangers. And, like, with club bangers, I'm really just in my, like, nonchalant shit. I'm just talking shit, really. That's all it is. But my more like sentimental shit, that's the shit that's in the vault. Cause I like those songs. They're really good sounding songs, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But I'm private. I don't like, you know.
What if those
I'm
were
not
like your
sure.
hits though?
But I'm not
Flows
ready.
up.
But I'm not ready to share that side of me with the world yet. Because once you hit that public button, it's public.
No, it's
Anybody
facts.
can, So
Well, you're hella talented.
I appreciate
And I
that.
think you need to put all your shit out there for real.
I will eventually. I'm just waiting for the right time to do it.
It's always the most talented motherfucker that just want to be quiet and hush hush.
I'll send it to you. You could
Shit's
play
crazy.
it to you could.
What?
Yeah.
I will definitely play your music because I really like
Yeah.
the songs you was playing. For sure. Especially that like the R&B one. Now, what you call club music is funny because to me, I'm calling it more of like a Shoreline Mafia drill type of.
It's definitely not drill. You just need to.
Like,
You need to
ride
go
around
to.
in.
You need to go to. When's the last time you've been to a club? Like not like a club. I'm talking about like. I wouldn't know how to explain it. Just like where they got that shit packed and everybody shaking ass. No, that's not what I call clubbing.
You weren't even there, and
No, I saw it though. Wasn't it like an older crowd?
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poom Poom Tuesday.
Because they were
like
old. They were older than me.
And
Yeah.
got you. But yeah, no. If you go to like my environment, you would definitely see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then fuck it then. How we met though, right? So we met through basically Okalaja, Larry, everything like that. He
Shout
was
out
basically
Larry.
Yeah, shout out to Larry. Relax. But yeah, met through them. I know that you were doing the editing, right? For
Right.
Larry's vlog.
I was her on the road editor.
Life with Lowke. So definitely check that out. I'll put the links down below as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think that you are a really cool dude. Like, definitely when I first met you, first of all, you're handsome.
Appreciate
I ain't gonna
it.
lie, but you look young, so I'm like, but your personality and your demeanor is just everything, just a very nice and genuine guy. So, but there were some 304s up in the house, and you actually had your eye on one of them.
Man.
So when you met this girl,
Was I aware? Is that the question?
Yeah, were you aware that she was
not aware.
Okay, so how did you find out?
Are you gonna put me on the spot? I heard from a friend that she was a 305.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after that moment, were you just like, oh nah, like I don't want to talk to you anymore?
It was
were you still interested?
No, it wasn't. No, I'm not trying to talk to you anymore. I don't judge. Like whatever your background is, cool. Like everybody got their own backstories. Like I don't judge people, but as far as like relationship wise, I was cool off of that. But I still like admired her as a person. She was a really cool, down to earth person.
She is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So let's talk about how crazy the situation turned just that fast.
Man.
I ain't even gonna lie. He didn't have pimp niggas damn near like ready to fight and all type of shit
I was
just
about
because
to raid my house.
on everything, right? So just gotta be careful with them hoes, man. Especially when you're not ready to get into that type of life, because it's some real shit that be going on sometimes.
I was just chilling.
Literally chilling.
I was just chilling. Random nigga. I saw a random like number blow up my phone. I'm like, fuck, I don't got them saved as a contact. So I called the number. I'm like, what's up?
Crazy.
He's like, hey. I'm like, what's up? And then he told me like his name. I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like, who's that? Who are you? And he was like, oh, da 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 da. Just started popping this shit. I'm like, that has nothing to do with me. I was like, that got nothing to do with me. But you have a good day. Have a blessed day. Bye. Like literally how that conversation went. And then I ended up calling the Mary. It's like, why the fuck you got this nigga calling my phone? Like, nigga, I'm chilling. He saying I'm talking shit about, bro. And then she's like, oh, it didn't even go like that. But it was some whole extra shit. I'm not trying to get into it. It was just, I don't want to say janky, but it had nothing to do with me. Huge mix up. That's all it was.
Yeah. Shit was crazy though. I was just like, I'm glad nothing didn't happen to you, like, because I would have been fucked up. We actually knew where you was.
I didn't want to have to call up none of my people, bro.
Right. Protect you for real.
Right.
So I do know that you just actually got out of a relationship. I mean, not like that. I said that hella thirsty.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you like single and everything. How does the single life feel for you, honestly?
I wouldn't say fully single is complicated, but single life, that's definitely, and that's what I was explaining to her. Like, I'm not a dating type of person, not because I'm a hoe. Like, I don't be going around like hoeing for free. That's definitely not me. But
me either. Yeah, damn it. Like your mind.
yeah, that's definitely not me. But a lot of people in this generation just, they don't catch my eye, or like it's just not for me. But I do like the idea of a relationship. Like, I do want to have that person I could come home to every day and be like, hey, this is what I did today, this is what I accomplished, and vice versa. Yeah, so, but I just haven't found that yet. And she was cool, like, that was, but she was way too controlling. I don't want to use the word insecure, but kind of insecure. So she didn't trust me in a lot of situations.
A lot of people are insecure. I think most people are insecure, actually, especially in this generation.
Because, like, at the house, wasn't I keeping quiet? I wasn't talking to nobody, right? I barely even talked to you when I first saw you. I was like...
You was all up in my face, Dior. Stop lying for the camera. I'm just playing. Nah, you was, like, hella quiet. Honestly, like, he was literally doing a job. Like, he was editing, for the most part. And then he doesn't drink or smoke weed, so it was really, like... not much really said between us. I was just like, oh, this guy's really nice.
But once we broke up, that's when I started being more open and talking to people. Not on nothing like flirty, but just as far as getting to know people. Because I was quiet just off of respect, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though she wasn't there, she couldn't see it. Just,
but if you're quiet regardless, though, like, even if we were like single as fuck, like, it's done. Like, we're like, I feel like you'll still be like that type of just chill, quiet guy. I don't think you would just be in a bitch face like that.
No, definitely not. But I'm more open to talk.
Thirsty type.
I'm more open to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it.
No, when I first meet a girl, typically how it goes, I don't talk to them to get with them. I just, like, I have a lot of female friends.
Yeah.
And when I do talk to somebody that I'm thinking about taking serious, that comes off intimidating to them because they're like, oh, you're a hoe. These are your hoes. I'm like, no, these are my friends. Like,
yeah, straight
platonic, I swear.
So you truly feel like you can have female friends and not 100%. Have any? Do you feel like it's the other way though? Do you feel like these girls are your friends?
I mean, some of them, right? No. Some of them, really, we do have that friendship. But there's definitely some that felt some type of way. I caught it. I didn't say nothing about it. But if they bring it up, I would just shut it down real fast in like the most respectful way possible. And what I tell them is, like, I don't want to fuck with you like that because I really do like you as a person and I enjoy like our company with each other. And if I were to get into a serious relationship, I wouldn't be able to talk to you anymore. Like, sure, she wouldn't know that and I could just pass it off as we're friends, but morally that wouldn't feel right with me. So yeah.
So you don't cheat or anything, right?
Nah.
You've never cheated? Not even when you were on young shit.
Technically, one time. Let me explain. Okay. Let me explain to you. So, basically, me and this girl was talking. We had got together, and then my ex had hit me up that I wasn't fully over. But by the time she hit me up, I was already kind of cool off the girl. I forgot if it was something that she did that I didn't fuck with, but something happened to where I was like kind of cool off her, and I stopped texting her. Like, I was just cool. So basically it was over. I just didn't say anything. She didn't text me, I didn't text her, and it would be like that for weeks. So I started talking to the other girl and I got with her and they found out about each other because they're both like stalker girls. Like, so they found each other and both of them got mad at me. So my ex, I said, why are you even mad at me? I didn't, because she was like, why'd you cheat on me? I'm like, I didn't even cheat on you. If I cheated on anybody, I cheated on her. Because I was with her and came back to you. So I don't know why you're upset. She's like, you didn't tell me about her, da-da-da-da. I'm like, but I wasn't talking to her at all. Like, I really was not talking to her. If, like, she texted me, I was dry as hell. I was be like, hey, that's it.
You date black girls?
I date now.
Really? Now?
No. Before, I'm not going to say that on camera.
What?
I'm not going to say that.
You didn't used to like the sisters before, but now... what made you decide, like, I'm only fucking with black women from now on?
They're beautiful.
Okay. Thank
beautiful.
you.
Yeah.
Finally, some appreciation from
Yeah.
another black man. Lately,
Yeah.
I've been having it hard. Black men been like, you know, you don't listen, and because you black, and like all this weird shit. Like, what the fuck,
And
nigga?
that was a big turnoff for me. I grew out of it though. A big turnoff for me about black women when I was younger. They were so loud. They were so loud. But
No, I don't like loud motherfuckers now.
yeah.
Well,
But
maybe
I feel
for
like
drinking, but-
like every black girl got that side of her. If you bring it out though, that's just us. We're just strong. We're just a really strong race. We speak up for ourselves. We stand out.
we do.
So, but I feel like, you know, everybody's their own person. So you got people that are reserved. But growing up in the suburbs, you know, it was always quiet. Everybody always acts accordingly, and like you never really saw some too out. So when I started seeing that, and when I started getting thrown into like mixed schools and all that, I'm like, chill out, homegirl. Like, what you doing? Like, nah. So when I was growing up, I was mainly into Hispanic girls, and then I shifted over. I mean, if the right one come along, I'm still into Hispanic girls. You know who, but
She might come along eventually.
I don't. But majority black. I like light skins, brown skins, some dark skins. There's some really, really gorgeous dark skins.
There are
Yeah.
beautiful chocolate women out there.
Definitely.
I would definitely agree. So, I definitely am happy that you appreciate the black women, though. So, shout out to you, because I do think that we are some of the best women out there.
Definitely.
Now, I do know that there is, like, black women having, like, this fucked up thing about, like, not taking care of a man or whatnot, or not wanting to cook or clean for your man. And I feel like if anyone is thinking like that, I think that is fucking crazy. That's just not how I was brought up, not how I was raised.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think like that's a thing for you? Like, would you want your woman to cook and clean? Like, do you believe in that, like, woman having that womanly house role, and the man having like a man role?
I wouldn't say they'd have to cook and clean, especially with like how easy and accessible it is to get food. Like you could just DoorDash some shit for real. But as far as like cleaning, I don't say something like I expect you to do, but I would definitely appreciate it because that's something like that's off of my shoulders, you know?
Yeah, like imagine coming home to a dirty house. There's a lot of men out here that's going through that, and I think that's crazy.
See, but no, that's the thing though. I clean up after myself. Like I know there's some people that clean up. There's different levels of cleaning up after yourself. You're like rushing around, you let it get dirty, and then you clean up, and then you take your time. So like if you put something out of place, you immediately put it back. That's me. I immediately like put stuff back once I'm done because I don't like having to do a big chore. Like I feel like if I just keep up with myself as I go, it's never gonna get to that point. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
I guess your mom taught you right then, right? Taught you how to clean up.
That was actually my dad that taught me, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a smart way.
Yeah.
For sure.
It really OCD. Like something. Hold on, let me give you an example. Say my phone, right? It's like this. I'm kidding. I'm not exaggerating. He'll straighten it out like that.
Okay.
Swear to you. That's how he is about his stuff.
One thing I'll say about your dad is he don't play when it comes to this boy right here.
Definitely not.
Like, he got him a new job, y'all. So shout out to you.
Yeah.
You want to talk about your job?
Yeah, my homegirl got me put on with a job. Shout out, Brick.
A really good job. No, like I think we need to shine light on this for real. So.
Yeah, it's like an IT job in a corporate office. So basically, this is somebody I used to go to college with, and she got the job through her mother, and we hadn't talked like ever since I left college. And I left college because they were on some bullshit. I had it set up good for me, but I got a text saying something about I didn't have enough classes to get all my credits or something. And so I went back, and I was enrolled for a boot camp. So basically it's just like you're there to learn what you want to learn. You get your certificate, and then you're gone. Mm-hmm. But they signed me up for college, like to where I'm getting a degree. Like I go through 2 years of general ed and then 4 years of my major. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, no, I'm not out of here. I'm not gonna drop out.
Money too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drop out because I'm not a quit type of person. Like I'm gonna finish what I started. So I waited until the semester ended, and then I just didn't re-enroll for the next semester.
Okay.
But yeah. So basically, I got off track. I hadn't talked to her since college, and we had just like linked up a few times, and then one of the times like we was just catching up as far as like talking about our personal lives, whatever. And I was just showing her like that I was studying and going towards like an IT certification. And she's like, oh, you do IT? Like, we need an IT guy. You think you can handle it? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, I'll put you on with my boss. I'll recommend you. And a lot of people, you know, they have open-ended promises. Like, they don't really fall through with it, right? So I wasn't expecting much. He called me and set up an interview for the next day. It happened so fast. I was like, oh, okay, this is happening. So shout out to her. She really got it done.
Yeah, that's a real friend.
Yeah.
And I will say, I mean, I don't know too much about IT. I've never been in that field personally, but I do know that even in these hard times, all my IT clients that come see me regularly. They don't never be tripping on money like that. So that's why I always say, like, IT is an amazing job. And then, like, how long is because, like, basically with IT, you going to have trick off money no matter the times, okay? I'm trying to put y'all on because how much is the schooling? It's not even that long, right, for you to get your certification?
What I'm doing it personally, so it's on my own time, but not really. Like, if I were to really lock in, not contact anybody, not do any of the extra things I do to make money, probably like 2-3 months max.
Yeah. And a lot of IT jobs, too, you could work from home.
Right.
Like, a lot of IT people I know work from home or hybrid, some of them.
Not IT, but other tech fields, yeah, you can work from home. Remote jobs.
So
Yeah.
I call IT all, like, when it comes to
Tech
computer
jobs,
programming, man, like, it's like a lot of other shit. I just be calling that shit IT because
I mean,
like,
technically, yeah, because you're still doing computer support. Yeah.
computer
right.
support to me, that shit IT. I don't know all the damn names, but yeah. What is your goals with that? Because I know now, like, this job just kind of came at you quickly and kind of just randomly. But I know, like, you were still pushing your music and everything. How are you gonna figure out how to balance out both doing the music and doing the IT?
That's actually why I went part-time. They were trying to get me full-time. Like, they were like, you don't want to do full-time? They were shocked because, you know, everybody's trying to get full-time, especially in this economy. Yeah. So I was like, no, start me off at part-time because they have a 3-month working probation. You can't call off any of that. And I'm really busy. So I said, no, I'll just go part-time so I could still have some, you know, leeway. So that's how I'm managing stuff right now. But I'm planning to go full-time after the 3 months. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll see.
I actually want to talk more about what you are actually busy with. Because, like, you actually do a lot of things. And it's crazy how on social media you don't post a lot of the stuff that you do.
I like staying to myself, man.
But then you show me, I'm like, damn, like, you're really doing, like, some major projects with some known people and different nice-ass, like, edits and shit. Like, you've shown me a lot of things that you've done. So talk a little bit more about what you work on besides your music. And
so I'll break each one down. So graphic design, I'll do like cover arts for different artists. I've worked with clothing brands. I've worked with small startup businesses as far as like business cards or web design. And
have any big names or amazing opportunities that came across with doing graphic design?
I wouldn't say big names, but somebody that is coming up right now, blew up on TikTok. I am B4, official B4. Shout out to him. Okay. He coming up, so shout out to you, bro. Another thing I do is audio engineering. Again, worked with B4, and I've worked with another few artists in my area, also out of the area as well. Somebody else I want to shout out is Lil Blue. Lil Blue, he's doing this shit. He's hard. You saw it. I posted it on my story. You actually liked the song. Yeah.
I sure
Lil Blue. I don't want to leave other bro out. Let me see what his name is real quick. Let me see what his name is real quick. I don't know his artist name. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But as far as audio engineering, because I feel like there's a lot of different kind of like components to what you can do in audio engineering. Are you actually putting together like songs or beats or?
No, I'm not a producer, so
okay, explain.
If you want beats, shout out Nas. No, so basically what audio engineering is, I just record the client's vocals, and then I just mix them to sound nice and professional. So
Okay.
depending on the vibe of the song, that's how I need to mix them. Either it to be more atmospheric for like a singing song, more crisp and straight for like something more like LA-ish, like club ratchet shit. So yeah.
Okay, because that's where I was confused at, because I thought the producer kind of like did those types of stuff. But
They
I
definitely
guess,
can too. They have producers that are also audio engineers. Shout out HBYT3. That's his name. That's the feature.
Okay. Shout out to him, by the way.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you do that, audio, graphic, anything else you do?
Audio
editing.
engineering, graphic design.
You do video editing as well.
Do video editing as well.
Any music videos or anything you do?
I have been making real promotions.
This for all my thugs and my partners. If you need me, I got you. I put that shit on my mama. I can't do nothing without them. I've been focused on my back, trying to chase cash, ain't no drama. Showing love to niggas that hate that shit becoming a problem.
They're really close to music videos.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to make my first attempt at a music video with Little Blue. Little Blue,
It's
yeah.
gonna be fun.
Yeah, it
I'm
is gonna be
excited for
fun.
you.
And here's the thing about me: I'm not like a half-assed person. I'm not gonna lie. The world is not gonna see that video if it doesn't come out how I want it to come out. Like I'm not the type of person that's gonna embarrass myself. I'm going to work on that shit until it's perfect. So if it's not perfect, it's not coming out.
Facts.
Yeah.
Is there any artist videos that you look at that's like gives you inspiration for how you would want to edit a video? Like any video that you can remember that's like, damn, that was hard, or damn, look at that transition.
I want to break it up into two parts because there's some artists some artists' visuals that I do see that are crazy, but I wouldn't see it for my videos or any of my clients because it kind of doesn't fit, but it's crazy. Pierre Bourne, his videos are a trip. I'm 100% sober. Look at his videos. I feel like I'm off of some other shit.
Yeah.
But artists that I take away from as far as like their videos, I'd say Babyface, Lowke, like Detroit rappers. They have really like straight to the point visuals, and some of these underground rappers too. They have crazy visuals. They be having the craziest, like Che Romani. But yeah.
I be liking Burna Boy's videos because I was just listening to some Afro beats, and then I was looking at all the Burna Boy shit, and I was like, every last video I feel like he put out was just hard. I don't know, it's just something about like the transitions and the styles, the camera angles, like the shit is fucking dope. I was like, damn, that shit could be clean. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever African doing the Burna Boy videos, he popping.
Definitely. Now, the thing that I noticed between mainstream and like close to mainstream or artists that aren't really known like that, I feel like their videos are way more punchy and attention grabbing because they need to get to that spot. Once you're there, you already got that image. So
Once you're there, they make videos that don't
like,
even fucking make sense.
right, like,
I
literally-
hate a stupid ass video. That's like,
you know who Lil Yachty is, right?
Yeah.
He literally got a music video recorded off of an iPhone.
oh my god, yeah.
It was
But
a
I
promotion
guess once
video
you get
that they're making.
kind of smart though. I mean, once you get the clout like that, I mean, why spend all that money on all that shit? You know.
Right.
For sure. That's kind of how I felt with my parlay. When I first started my parlay, I used to put it cringes me now, but I used to put a lot of sound effects.
Like you go crazy with the soundboard?
Yes. Which was sometimes cool, but like it depends. Like if I was storytelling, I guess it was really cool. But like when I listen to it now, I don't think I can even bear to listen to it. I'm like, I don't know.
You know, I bet you're not as bad as this other guy. I'm not sure if you saw it, but something I saw on Instagram, it was this guy. He asked these girls, they were saying like, I don't need a man. He said, all right, name 3 countries or something right now. And she named different states he said continents. She said name 3 different continents. She named a state and 2 different countries, and then he just called her out for it. But he let her think she was right. At first, she's like, okay, called her out. Started spamming the the soundboard. It was horrible. I'll send you the video if you want to pop it up for the yeah.
I think that I'm good at like dropping a sound effect at the right time. I think I'm like kind of just, I don't know, it's just a thing. But some people do drop those sound effects at bad times, or they'll drop the sound effect to cut you off. Maybe that's why, because I post edit my shits too. I think some people be too excited on damn sound pads.
His
pushing shit.
His weren't badly timed. I would just say he just spammed it, but it wasn't and it was funny. It wasn't funny because like they were well placed. It was just funny because he was spamming the shit out of it. Wasn't letting her talk, like you said, like cutting them off.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
So he was doing it in a rude way, which actually probably makes that funny.
Yeah, that was funny as fuck.
Yeah. Damn, now I'm gonna have to do that now. No.
Could. We might have to fight somebody after the parlay, but
no, we don't fight here at the parlay. Now we can if it gets down to that. But honestly, like the vibes are so cool here. If anything, like everyone I met have been so awesome. So I've been grateful. So keep it that way. Yeah. That's why I keep my vibes upbeat so that I like to attract that type of energy. You feel me? Like right. So yeah.
Put out what you want to receive.
Exactly. For sure. So yeah. Anything else you want to get into?
You tell me. It's your podcast.
Okay, well then, yes. So, I want to ask him some hoe questions. I don't know why, but I always play around with him. Because, like, I think you might break me off one day. I don't know. Just never. Okay, what if, let's just say, right, that I stopped being a hoe. And now I'm just a podcaster, your fine asshole Smiley, the pink parlay, no longer a hoe. Would I now be wifey material? Gonna put a ring on it?
You would definitely be a wifey material.
Okay, man.
Definitely, yeah.
So I just gotta stop hoeing?
Like
right away. Like for us to even like.
Oh, you're talking about us?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about in general. Like
well,
I was talking about for other
but
people. Definitely, yeah, wifey material. Yeah.
Like not like I'm not interested in you in that way. I was just saying. Like,
yeah.
Just want to see where your mind is with a hoe for real.
So my mind with a hoe, I would never date a hoe.
An active hoe, but a retired hoe. You would date, right?
I want to say no. But there's somebody I have in my head right now that's really, really attractive. You know who I'm talking about. It's not a Mary. You know who I'm talking about. We don't need to say her name.
All right.
You know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah. I feel like that would be the only exception. If she retired, maybe her. Maybe.
Okay.
Really strong maybe.
I want to know, would y'all date a retired hoe? Because I'm really curious now. Because I got to know. Because, like, that's the thing. So, I feel like this. Most men, at least in my experiences, don't give a fuck that I'm a hoe, for real. Like, they really don't. That's why I'm like, you might as well just go be a hoe. Because, like, I could retire from a hoe, and a man would still put a ring on my finger as long as I retire from hoeing. So, live your life, be a hoe, and then when you're ready to settle down, stop being a hoe, get married.
And you're getting paid.
Duh. Bitches think that
bitches hoe for
if
free.
a man finds out you're a hoe, like, he just would never, ever want you or some shit. Like, and I don't think that's really true, especially not in
definitely.
today's times.
I know a lot of people that would fuck with retired hoes. I'm just talking about me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, like, you're like a really, but you were raised, I guess you were raised right. I would say it that way. But
right. I wouldn't put it like that. I wouldn't put it like that.
I mean, you're very well mannered. I would definitely say that. Yeah.
It's not a manner thing. I don't know. It's just like, it's like, I like talking to more innocent girls and bringing that side out of them. Cause just like how I told you with my ex, I took her virginity from what I know. Cause like, you never know. Like, it's so easy to lie. But, well, actually, no, I popped a cherry, so I did take her virginity. I forgot, But so I just like to know, like, it's mine. Not saying that when you're retired, it's still everybody else's. You know, that's in the past, and it's not really theirs. You're just making your money. You're going about your money. But I don't know. It's just something that don't sit right with me in my head, but I know other people don't care. So it's just me. Hoes, don't attack me, please.
Hoes,
Please.
hit up my boy Dior. For sure. All the hoes. What if she was like paying you?
Pay me to fuck her? Pay me for what?
Like, basically, yeah. Paying you
And
to
she's
fuck
an
her.
active hoe?
Yeah.
How much she paying me?
Whatever she makes a night.
I don't have to fuck her raw.
Well, I mean, I think that she would prefer. I think like you get in a bitch mind more when you fuck
don't-
raw. When you fuck with a condom, like I'm thinking that's a date. Like this is straight dick. When I fuck with a condom, fuck you without a condom. This is my nigga. Like
If she would give me, if she would give her, or if she would give me the money she made for the night and allow me to fuck with a condom and wouldn't feel some type of way, hell yeah, 120%.
So you just couldn't fuck an active hoe raw.
I don't even fuck normal girls raw.
Okay.
I've only fucked one person raw.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Don't get into a habit of fucking raw, cause then like
I don't want
there's
no
STDs
babies
and shit.
and that too. I
Yeah.
don't want no babies. No.
And babies.
All right.
For sure, for sure. So, one thing I see about you, you got Montclair on. You know, you've done touched some paper, diamonds in your ears and stuff. You know,
VS1 or nothing crazy.
yeah, seems like you kind of got okay. So that's actually what I wanted to bring up earlier as well, because even though you did grow up in Torrance, it seemed like you did kind of get influenced by more of the LA crowd, Compton crowd, etc.
120%.
Yeah, and it seems like you did kind of go into a more, maybe not the path that your parents quite have for you. Explain that. Explain.
120%.
Yeah. What got you with the wrong crowd?
That's not the wrong crowd.
Yeah, well.
My dad do say that though. He's like, you be hanging out with the wrong people.
And I'm just literally saying it as like a parent would say it, because I can imagine your
Yeah.
parents saying that.
Nah, my mom don't have an opinion on it, but my dad, it's crazy. My dad's always like talking about how proud he is when like he talks about the accomplishments I made, or like whenever I'm making money outside of work, or whenever I'm getting these trips to different states. I don't know why I say trips, like it was multiple. It was 2 times. I went to Nevada and Florida,
Plural.
but I didn't pay either. They flew me out. But yeah, like when I do these trips, I always talk about how they're so proud of me. But my dad will be like the first one to be like, "You're with the wrong crowd." But weren't you just saying like? Anyways, but yeah, no, I really don't know how that came about. Let's see. When I really started getting to the LA crowd, it all started with Tiny. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shout out Tiny Montana. That's my homegirl for real. That's we locked in. But yeah, so and that's the girl that was a feature on the song that I showed you.
was about to say that.
Yeah,
Because she just sounds like a rapper.
Yeah, that's her. So
she sounds like a rapper. She reminds me of a rapper that I know that's been on the Parley called Stevie Tiny. But anyway, go ahead.
So basically, I just like found her on Instagram, and like I was like, she's pretty, and I started going through her page. I'm like, oh, but she got talent though. Like she's actually, she's cool. Like I heard her music. She had like a Beano feature, not
Dope.
to where Beano was like actually on her song, but she hopped on an open. So I heard that. I'm like, nah, she's talented. So I hit her up. I'm like, hey, you want to work? Like, I'm an audio engineer. Like, I'll mix you. And like, you don't have to pay. Like, I really wanted to work with her that bad. I've never done anything free for anybody before. So I was like, I'll mix you for free. And she said, oh yeah, I got you. She's like, where you at? I said, I'm in Cali. She was in Georgia at the time. So we were just chopping it up. And she was saying like she was eventually gonna come back to Cali. Day came, she came back to Cali. We met up for the first time. It was vibes straight off the bat. We just instantly clicked. Like we was like homies for years.
Yeah.
And we was just productive together. And I forgot to even say that. Even before she came, I still audio engineered her. She sent me some vocals that she recorded out of studio. Her audio engineer was ass. I told her to send it back to me unmixed. I'll mix it myself. So she sent me the raw vocals. I mixed them. And you heard that in product? Would you say that sounds professionally mixed?
It's fire.
All right,
Very
so
professional.
right, so that's how that happened. Then we started kicking it more often. We got closer. Then she started inviting me to her circle. That's how I met Larry. That's how I met, That's how I met Larry. That's how I met people at the Leak podcast. That's how I met Chef Boy. That's how I met Splash. She's really the reason why I'm where I'm at right now. Like, if it weren't for her, I wouldn't know half of the people I know. But yeah, so shout out to her. I'm gonna give props when it's due.
All right.
Yeah.
No, shout out to her. It's like you tapped into a really good crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely not a bad crowd. I know Chef Boy. So how you know Chef Boy?
I met him at the Leak podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just I didn't know who he was.
Okay.
Like, I really didn't know who he was because I wasn't really tapped into the LA scene. Like, that's when I was like just getting into it. So I didn't know who he was at all. I just heard his music. I'm like, oh, he's tough. So then I just walked up to him after the podcast. I'm like, hey, man, like, I fuck with your music. Like, I want to work with you. If you need, like, any graphic design or you want an audio engineer, like, I'd be more than happy to work with you. Like, you're tough. Because there's some people, like, I really be wanting to charge them more because, like, they're so horrible to work with. Not as far as, like, they're hard to, but here's the thing with audio engineering. You need to listen to it back and back and back over and over again to make sure it's perfect, right? Yeah. And if it's an ass song, you got to hear that shit over and over. You're like, fuck. You're right. So, yeah. Whatchamacallit? But yeah, so I told Chef that. He was like, all right, for sure. We still have yet to tap in with each other.
I told Chef to come on the parlay.
What'd he say?
He said no. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. He said he would. He said he typically like charges and stuff to go on people's podcasts is what he told me. But he'll probably look out. But, you know, I'm not a beggar. So like I put that one little thing out there and it's like, you know, either you're gonna come on or you're not. And it's not in a way of like a spiteful way. It's like, okay, one day he is gonna want to come on my show. So in the meantime, Chef Boy, I already threw it out there. We talked about it. So I know he's locked into the page now. So he sees a little bit of what I'm doing.
Right.
Plus, like, probably everyone he knows is coming on the parlay too. So I know he's seeing this shit for sure. So I'm sure it'll get to a point for him where I'm at a number, but maybe he do want to come on to the show and I'll be at a level because I have to think like he's really doing his shit and he's been working hard at music, working hard in general since I first met him, but with music now actively for a while. So I know he's been on a lot of podcasts. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, you owe me this or you like, no, nigga, you know. it's cool. I'm blessed that people are able to still come on the show and that I'm able to open up my platform to other people as well. Right. So that's the dope part about it. So for sure. Well, I think we're ready to wrap this on up. Make sure you check out my boy Dior at
Winters VVS, WNTRS VVS.
Say that clearer.
Winters VVS, WNTRS VVS.
All right. Period.
Yeah.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this realness. I'll catch y'all on the next parlay.
Spazzer funny nigga, go send me off. Clip full of me, monkey niggas don't play soft. Quit to swing on the nigga like Top Golf. Swing on the nigga, gonna break his jaw. If you tryna fade about it, what's up? Got some niggas by my side that's ready to turn me up. I would 10 out your bitch too for a couple bucks. Yeah, I'll make 'em more for a couple bucks. I'll voice on the feet, nigga, I'm stepping on Caucasians. Bad thing piece, no, she not nothing basic. Ass fat like BBF, but no, I can't face it. That bitch bad as hell, no, she nothing basic. You coulda, woulda, shoulda, niggas never touching pape. Want another, come up, bring it ratchets to the safe. Bout a bad baby, pay the only bitch I chase. Pay me on that, that's the only bitch I chase. Spooky season, bitch. One Bessie, two Bessie, fuck it up on the floor. Fine bitch, love it when I hit record. My bitch, head to toe in Dior. My fit, on some shit you can't afford. Me and my niggas, yeah, we knocking at your door. My bitch, slamming us on the floor. Throw it back, baby, it don't gotta be a short. Said I could get these bitches jumping, that's for sure. Type of nigga making buckets off the court. I don't fuck with weird bitches, I could tell that bitch. By the bag, cause it's like too damn short. All my niggas cook it right, who the fuck you callin' pork? Got a type of niggas that's gon' show up and show out. Type of niggas take your bitch and make her tap out. 220 in this fucking cat, I might crash out. We took her to the movies and I fucked her in the trap out. I'm Bessie too, Bessie fuck it up.